musical explorers, and welcome back. If you are home singing by yourself, then you're probably not singing in harmony. But if you add another person, even if they're staying on the same note, or a piano, or a violin, or a recorder, or even a kazoo, then you've got two or more notes at the same time, and that's harmony. Sometimes people think harmony has to sound good, but that kind of depends on what you think of as good. Really, any two or more sounds that you put together makes harmony. And harmony can sound really relaxed and pleasant, or it can create tension and crunchiness in the sound. As a musician, sometimes I like the calm and sometimes I want something more intense or even angry. Because let's face it, the world is not all unicorns, roses, bubbles, kittens, and rainbows. Depending on the harmony we choose, we can change the sound from peaceful to really intense in just the switch of an interval. What's an interval? It's how we measure the distance between two notes. So that we can have more than one sound, let's welcome the trio Zulal to the screen. Let's sing all the way up the scale. Sit tall, take a deep breath in. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Great. This time, you hold do along with Yoraz and Anais, and Tenny is going to sing up to so. Ready? Take a big breath and sing. Do, 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 re, mi, fa, sol. That sounds great. To me, that's a really peaceful interval. Now, when we count intervals, we need to count all of the notes, the one that we start on, what we skip over, and where we end. So we started on do, we skipped over re, mi, and fa, and we ended on so. It's a fifth. How about this one? This time, we'll sing up to so and hold it while Yoraz sings somewhere else. Listen for what interval you hear. Ready? Do, re, mi, fa, sol. Wow, that was crunchy, but I kind of like it. What was the interval? Yoraz was on fa, we were on so. Count fa, nothing in between, so, and we get two. We call it a second. Seconds are pretty exciting, but they can also build tension, even anger or suspense. Let's try one more. We'll sing up to fa and listen as Anais lands somewhere else. See if you can tell what interval it is. Ready? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la. That time, we were on fa and Anais was on la, so we count fa, so, la. It was a third. Finally, let's do something really special using all of our voices. We'll hold on to so, and you'll hear the trio Zulal move to all different places and land on something that I think will be quite spectacular. Ready? So, fa, mi, re, do. Yeah. This pattern created a chord. When you take a note, skip a note, take a note, skip a note, take a note, that pattern creates a chord. So we had do, mi, so, and high do for a full chord. Now it's time for you to choose. We'll all hold on to do, and you can sing someplace else in the scale and listen to the interval. Here we are on do. Do, do, do. What interval did you choose? You can try this as many times as you would like and hear different intervals. Now, just to try one crazy thing at the end, we're all going to stop someplace on the scale this time. I don't know where, and we're going to create a really full, rich harmony with 5 parts. Ready? My voice, the 3 members of Zulal, and your voice together. Do, do, re, you could hear a lot of different intervals going on that time. You can play with harmony with any friend or family member, and you can even do it over the internet or the phone. I have a few questions, as long as we have the trio right here. We were just playing with holding different notes, and we ended up in all different places, sometimes maybe on the bottom of the harmony, sometimes in the middle, or sometimes in the top. I'm wondering if any of you have a favorite place in the chord or in the harmony to sing.
My favorite place is definitely in the middle. I love feeling really cozy and fitting between a higher voice and a lower voice.
And my favorite place is at the bottom of the chord. I like feeling like I'm holding the bass note.
And I love to play on the higher notes because that's where my voice feels easiest and most free.
I think it can be kind of hard to sing the middle part or the lower part. My ear always wants to go up and sing the top part. So how do you hold those lower harmonies without feeling like you just get sucked into the top?
I think it is really hard to do that because the melody is what we hear most often and it's really easy to get drawn to it. I like to think of my part as its own song, a song that's coming from me, a song that's sitting inside me, and it feels really natural to sing it that way. I really try to make it mine. And then it sits really well with the melody also.
I'm often humming or singing by myself, but singing with my sisters was my favorite way to sing. What do you love about joining together in harmony?
I think what's so wonderful about singing with others and singing in harmony is that you take something that you enjoy and you create something that's bigger than just yourself. When you sing with others, the voices mix in the room and you feel things that are new and that you can't really feel when you're singing by yourself. It's kind of like when you have a great idea and it grows when you share it with others and you hear what they have to say about it also. It's a lot of fun. If you enjoy singing, we all really recommend that you give harmony a try with a friend or whoever will sing with you.
Thank you, Zulal Trio, and thank you, Musical Explorers. Now go out and have fun and make some harmony together.